I have the junior college market goats, and the official placing on that is 1, 4, 3, 2. We thought this class lined up pretty good, and we thought you had two pair in the deal. And I think it's challenging on top because if you walk up to them, the 4 goats really stout, big bone, big footed. But if you're actually getting out there and putting your hands and talking about true shape, correct finish, that 1 goat's just really good. Big top, big loin, lots of power when you get down in his butt. He's more shapely on his top. He's probably not as big and stout in his bone as 4 is, but he's not inadequate either. And we thought just by putting your hands on him, that if you're analyzing that forearm, that muscle, we think that goat comes in there and starts the class. But we thought it was a close pair. We certainly want to tell you when you walk them that 4 goat presents itself a little better on the walk. Big, stout bone, that's what we'd want to hear from you. We'd want you to talk about that. But that 4 goat, when you really talk about, he has a lot of width down his top and loin, but he's not as shapely down his top. He's a little sloppier up through his front end. He's a little more open and broader up through the shoulders, not as good right through there. We're not going to hurt you much on that deal, but we just went with 1/4 just because of pure shape. And I think it's a tougher talking deal with 3/2. We think 3 probably handled a little more stale than we'd like him to have handled, but that thing has a lot of shape down his top. He's bigger footed, he's bigger bone, and we think that the 2 goat gets a little plainer. He's a little frailer made. He's a little tighter down through his rib, and just a little more common in his makeup. 3 certainly better up through his front end and stuff. It just gives you a little more shape as you handle him. Granted, we'd like to make him just a little fresher in the handle, but I think that's an interesting talking pair. 2's just a little bit flatter, a little smaller in his foot size, and we just felt like he needed to stay. He was probably the most common goat in the class, so we left him at bottom. So the placing is 1, 4, 3, and 2.